So whether it's weekly or monthly, many of us make trips to the pharmacy to pick up medications that's been prescribed to us for one reason or another.
But did you know we often make mistakes when it comes to taking our medicine? As a matter of fact, medication mistakes put at least 1.3 million Americans at risk of death each year. And here's just a few of those mistakes. First, some people don't pay attention to those bright stickers on the pill bottle. They warn people of possible side effects and important directions when it comes to taking your meds. For instance, if you need to have food with the medication or take it at a certain time of day. Also, did you know certain foods and medications should not mix? Grapefruit's a prime example. You should not be eating grapefruit if you're on certain medications, such as those for high blood pressure. Grapefruit and other citrus fruits can interfere with the breakdown of the medication in your digestive system. Labels on your pill bottle would indicate if you need to stay away from the grapefruit. And if you miss a dose of taking a pill, don't take an extra dose. Overdosing on certain medications or even over-the-counter drugs can increase possible side effects and do more harm than good to your body. Now, on the flip side, not taking enough of a prescribed medication can reduce the effectiveness and cause flare-ups of the condition you're trying to treat. And it goes without saying, never take any medication with alcohol. It can cause headaches or nausea. It can cause a rapid heart rate.
There's also a great deal you should know when it comes to dropping a prescription off at a pharmacy and having it filled. Brian Spiros explains the things you should be taking note of to help make the process easier on you and your pharmacist.
When you go to the pharmacy, it's probably to pick up or drop off a prescription. In the process, have you given any thought to the people on the other side of the counter?
Some people don't know how important your pharmacist is. You should be wise enough to choose your pharmacist as you choose your doctor.
Bimal Das is a pharmacist and owner of Nanticoke Pharmacy in Seaford. He opened the business almost 2 years ago after a career with a chain pharmacy.
When I was going to fill prescriptions every day, I just saw that I cannot help the patients the way I could before. There was always a rush. So the system, shortage of employees, the way the pressure was that I felt like I cannot help my customers the way I want to.
So that's when Bimal says he decided to open his own pharmacy in January of 2012, allowing him to dedicate more time to the customers.
I can stay 15 minutes to 20 minutes to even above and beyond what I need to do for my customers. Nobody will question me later why you got so backed up. I can be backed up, but I can hire more technicians so that I can do that part for my patients.
Bimal says there are some things everyone should be aware of when it comes to going to the pharmacy. First, if a person doesn't have prescription insurance and needs a medication, Bimal says they'll have to pay the cash price. But did you know the cash price varies from pharmacy to pharmacy?
If you went there somewhere and the cash price is like this much, don't think this is the end of the world. Just shop around, check any other pharmacist, call them, shop around. You will be amazed how much of a difference the price will be.
Here's something else you may not realize. Pharmacy computers are not interconnected with different chains. Bimal says filling your prescriptions at the same pharmacy on a regular basis means the computer can recognize a possible drug interaction with a medication you filled in the past.
So it's a very dangerous situation to go from one pharmacy to another pharmacy to fill prescriptions. It should be in one pharmacy where the pharmacist sees all the medicines, what should be drug interactions, all stops. It makes it easier. And also it makes sense to stay one pharmacy once you find the right pharmacy.
Bimal adds customers also need to be proactive in the prescription process. For instance, if you see you have no more refills on a medication, let your pharmacist know several days before you run out. This way they can call the doctor. And when picking up a prescription, Bimal says pay close attention.
Most importantly, I would say, before you leave the counter, please make sure the medication is yours. This is the medication you are looking for. Like any other orders, there could be an error.
Finally, let's talk brand versus generic. Some people always opt for the brand, saying it's better, but Bimal explains how there's nothing wrong with some generics.
Brand and generics are not always the same. Only 10% cases you might have some issues. but in 90% cases it's as good as brand. Say some of the fillers are different than the brand and you might have issues with. Maybe some of the ingredients are not you're allergic to, for say from brand to generics. But until you know, you should try it first.
The simple advice that will help give you an edge up next time you go to the pharmacy.
Another thing to keep in mind, if your insurance has changed or you have a new phone number, be sure to update your pharmacist with the new information. This will make it easier on you if, for some reason, the pharmacy has to call you or if you're getting a prescription filled.
We've been with the same pharmacy for years.
Yes.
And we've built friends.
Exactly.
And there's a comfort there knowing that they're going to watch out for us.
Exactly. I agree. Well, still ahead on Delmarva Life, home for the holidays is a Christmas wish for many. Selling your home during the holidays, that's something that may cause homeowners to stress out. How you can have the best of both worlds.
All right, use your imagination. There is nothing like a nice warm pecan pie to warm the house right up. But if you've taken a look at the price of pecans lately, you know they're going to put a dent in your wallet. We're going to find out what's driving up the cost and learn some cheaper alternatives.
One thing that can save you money, a holiday gift card, one that won't cost you a dime. We'll announce today's winner a little later. Could it be you?
But first, we have a seat waiting for you in the Delmarva Life audience. Matter of fact, it's right over there. We'd love to have you here in Historic Studio D. Book your seat by visiting delmarvalife.com and clicking on the show tab. It's right there on the right side of the page. You'll see a ticket tab under For Our Audience, or you can just give us a call, 443-880-9116. Delmarva Life. We'll be right back.